Hello Leo, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. This is your mid-June 2019 general and love reading. I'm using the Botticelli tarot deck this time around, and this is a general and love reading, so I will be mentioning both and whatever else stands out to me. So please watch your sun, moon, or rising signs for more clarity. Thank you again for being here. We're in eclipse season, Leo. It's only like a couple of weeks until the first eclipse. So let's see what's happening for you. Now, there's a full moon in Sagittarius on the 17th, so let's see what will culminate for you, what is showing up. Leo. Okay, I'm doing a Celtic cross mid-month, so due to people asking for that. So let's see what we've got in the now position. You've got the Page of Wands. Your challenge card is Five of Cups. In the root of the issue, the foundation is the King of Pentacles. In the recent past, we have the Empress. Major Arcana. Crowning your reading is the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups has been showing up for all the signs so far. In the near future, we've got the Queen of Swords. In the position of you is the Nine of Pentacles. Hopefully you can see the cards. Let's see here. Let's move them around a little bit. Okay. Now, in the environment position, you have the Hermit. In the hopes and fears is the Eight of Pentacles. And they're not fitting up here. And in the outcome position, dear Leo, you have the Hangman. Oh my God. The Hanging Man. I will take another card on that, of course, and I'll take it straight away, actually. Okay. Let's take, first of all, let's look at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Eight of Cups. And this is quite a common card as well for this time. Let's take one card for the Hanging Man. And we've got the Five of Pentacles. So, yeah. Okay, I'm also using the normal playing cards. So I will be taking some more of those in a little while, as soon as I get through your reading. Now, let's take an astrology card for you. Okay, so for Leo, Spirit Guides and Angels. Just a bit more clarity for Leo, mid-June 2019, general and love. Leo. Leo, we have Libra and I balance. So that's a positive card to get, obviously. Now, this is relationships of any sort. Business, family, love, okay, because Libra is the other people and does say I balance. It's a number 19, which is the number of the sun, and the sun is your card, obviously. So I hope that the lighting is okay. I don't know, maybe I might move this just a little bit up here. Maybe just a bit more light. Okay. Now, dear Leo, so in the position of now, we have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is obviously your energy. You're wanting to take a risk. Some of you are wanting to expand your horizons, take that Fool's journey. This is the minor arcana of the Fool. It feels as though what is brewing beneath the surface is that you're getting jittery and you're wanting to take off. And when I say take off, take a risk, take a leap, take a journey, go on a wild adventure. Okay, now this is also, the Page of Wands could also be a message that you're wanting to send out. Now, this reading could go either way. Maybe you're waiting on a message, you know, some news, something like that. So your challenge is the Five of Cups. Now, usually with the Five of Cups, we're focusing on those 3 cups that are spilled, not on the cups that are standing. But in this deck here, in the Botticelli, we've got the 5 cups in front of this person, and it's a conflict because 5 is not a balanced number. So the cups are all standing, but it's still an imbalance. So, you know, if we add one more cup to this, it would be the 6 of Cups. So the cup that is above in the position of your crowning and what's on your mind is the Page of Cups. So that's probably what you're waiting on to find your balance. It's as though he's contemplating on these 5 cups. He's like going over his head. He's talking with himself like, you know, what am I going to do about these 5 cups that are not in balance, not in sync? So that is the challenge. The challenge is that, do you need to send a message? Because you are fire, so you're the one that's wanting to go for something that's passionate. You want to send out that passionate message. Now, at the base of your reading, we've got the King of Pentacles, and he's showing off his pentacle, which is saying that money is very important to him. This is your foundation. And we're talking about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of you could have strong earth in your chart, but I feel that this is a partner that you're dealing with, someone that you're wanting to manifest. He is showing up as a king, and he's in your foundation area, which means that he's someone that is quite familiar to you, I would say. Someone that maybe you're wanting to build a foundation with. Maybe this is your someone that you can rely on, someone that's very stable to you, and could be that at this time this king is concentrating more on finances and stability than love. That could be the case. So in the recent past, we have the Empress, and this is beautiful. As an energy, she's all about growth and expansion and receiving the harvest, you know, collecting the wheat after having waited. She's all about waiting. So some of you Leos do have trouble with waiting. You're fiery, right? So it can be quite frustrating for you. It's as though you can smell the success. You feel it coming, but it's, you know, it's still coming. Now, as I said, we've got the eclipses right ahead of us. So, you know, everyone is not born on the same day. So some of you may already have the indication of this energy of manifesting what you've invested time and energy into. Now, this could be someone in your life. So this is more Taurus, Libra energy, because she is Venus. Venus is usually, the glyph of Venus is on this card always. So it looks like, though, she doesn't look like she's very pleased with the situation, as you can see here. So some of you could be dealing with a mum. Maybe your mum is not happy with some situation. Whatever the case is, she seems to be like, it's as though it's really hard for her to wait, because to receive what she's birthing, it's going to take maybe even up to 6 months. Now, for everyone, it's going to be different, obviously, but it's a waiting game. But the promise is here. So, dear Leo, whether it's tomorrow or in 6 months, and she's a number 3. 3 can mean 3 months. It can mean 3 weeks. For others of you, it could even mean 3 days. The energy of her is here. So there is promise that finances, abundance is here for you. You've got the King of Pentacles, who is someone strong, very financially strong, is very business orientated. So, you know, having the King of Pentacles and the Empress here shows a lot of promise in money matters. Now, crowning your reading is the Page of Cups. So he's, you know, holding this cup up in the air, trying to get your attention. So what I feel with this card is this is something that's going to really uplift you, dear Leo. This isn't if this is an offer coming through from someone who's got strong water in their chart, so Pisces could be it. Sun, Moon or Rising, Venus if you're female, Mars if you're male. For some of you, it could even be your North Node. I do feel that this is your partner, more than likely. This is the person that's on your mind. Now, you're showing up as the Page of Wands. They're showing up as the Page of Cups. So, in relation to your maturity, I think that you're on the same page. Now, pages come in to bring messages, and therefore you turn a page, and love is being offered here. This is what's on your mind, or this is what's on this King of Pentacles' mind. You know, this King of Pentacles, as I said, he's the rock. He's someone that's very dependable, someone who concentrates and put business very high on their agenda. But here we've got the cup. Could mean an offer of love. It could even mean an apology. And it could also be a business proposal that's going to make you very happy. For those of you that are looking at business. Now, in the near future, we've got the Queen of Swords. So she's all about speaking her truth. Okay, the Queen of Swords is someone who could have been through her own issues in the past. Some of you could be dealing with someone that you're letting go of. Someone from your past, someone that you weren't, you know, jiving on the same page with. The Queen of Swords could also be, it's just like, you know, communication, looking at it as an energy. It's all about clear, concise, truthful communication. Now, some of you, this could even be a sister, a sibling, right? Which is an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libran person. We do have the card of Libra here. So we've got Libra, but we've also got a number 19, which is the number of the Sun. So Leo is indicated here as well. So therefore, I think that the equilibrium is coming to you, dear Leo. But if we're talking about a sibling, she could have strong air and Leo in her chart. But this is someone who is telling you the truth. She is someone who's quite intelligent. But I truly feel that for most of you, this is your energy. You're speaking your truth. Now, if you're cutting someone out of your life, because here in the position of you, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you may have been dealing with someone in the past where if business was more important than love, then I think that you felt as though you're better off on your own. Sometimes, you know, with the Nine of Pentacles, and that's the energy of Virgo. Virgo is the house of work, daily routine. Some of you could be like very busy at this time. Financially, you seem to be in a pretty good place. But Virgo's also about looking at the finer details, being quite discriminative. But it's also someone who's quite independent. So, dear Leo, you are showing up as though you're financially independent, yes, and standing strongly on your own. And so finances are looking amazing, especially having the Empress here. Now it's funny that looking at the King of Pentacles together with the 9, that's the 10th pentacle. That's your 10th pentacle that is missing, and the King of Pentacles is holding it. So I don't know if there's been some truth about, you know, emotionally you haven't felt complete, maybe because that Ace of Pentacles is missing, so you've got everything that you need here financially. You're feeling strong at this time, but you're missing a partner, someone that's well matched to you. And for those of you that have got strong Virgo, that could be the case, that you are dealing with another earth sign. And from the looks of things, it looks as though you've got your backs turned to each other at this time. So that's why I'm thinking that the truth is coming to light in the near future. You will be speaking your mind. And truth always sets us free. But I still see here in the outcome with the Hangman and the Five of Pentacles, there is a sense of imbalance here. There's still something missing here. But let me continue. Let me continue. Here with the what is in your environment, we've got the Hermit. And again, we've got the indication of Virgo here. So some of you may be on the cusp with Virgo. Now the environment is showing the Hermit. So whoever is in your environment, and this could be, obviously, we are talking about this King of Pentacles, and we've also got, for those of you that are dealing with a sibling, or this could even be a friend, I suppose, which is an air sign, because there is a sense of solitude here with the Hermit. And the Hermit is, again, the sign of Virgo, looking at the finer details, maybe even, you know, being quite discriminative, taking the time out. So this is a very spiritual, like, card. So whoever this is in your environment, and I will take another card on it, it's as though they're begging for forgiveness, or they're falling to their knees. So what I feel is that they're really, really needing the guidance from the divine, from spirit, and they're asking, and this could even be someone who's asking for forgiveness on their knees. So if not literally on their knees, then, you know, this could be just an apology that's real. And this is a number 9. It's one step before the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10. So the wheel is almost turning in your favor, Leo, almost. Now your hopes and your fears is the 8 of Pentacles. So you're hoping to be able to work through these issues. You're hoping, some of you, that, you know, maybe if you've turned your back to this partner of yours, this person, this love interest, this earth sign, you could be throwing yourself into work. But then again, this could be them very busy with work, not concentrating on love, but still putting in the work. And that's obviously trying to concentrate on something else other than the, you know, the hardship here. Maybe they're missing you, and therefore they're throwing themselves into work, trying to even work out some way to get back to where things were. Because I feel here that there is some sort of a, you know, not severing of the ties, but distancing. There has been distancing here. Now the outcome is the Hanging Man, which is talking about time. So time and sacrifice. you know, things are being put on hold. Maybe you need to change the way you're looking at things because you're looking at your glass half empty rather than half full. Now, the Five of Pentacles it shows usually two people feeling left out in the cold. So therefore, they don't believe that they've got help coming to them. And this is quite a bad way of looking at things. So quite a negative way of looking at things. Some of you have been like, you know, waiting and waiting, and you don't believe that your ships are going to come through, dear Leo. You don't believe that the work that you've put into this relationship will come through. You don't believe that the time and energy that you've spent and the emotions that you've spent in this relationship, that it will, you know, balance out. You're not trusting. You're not trusting. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Cups. So someone is seriously thinking of walking away. You're looking for those two cups. You're looking for a contract. You're looking for a commitment. You're looking for equilibrium in love. And again, this is my, you know, spiritual growth card. It does speak of having the faith. This reminds me of the Hierophant. So we could be talking about a Taurian earth sign. And you need to believe that whatever the movement will be, whether this is you moving, growing spiritually or even metaphorically, walking away and looking for those Two of Cups, that you will find them, that they will be presented to you. Now, this could be literal movement as well, or just metaphorical. But the journey that you're moving towards, the journey that you're being moved through, and that is because, you know, with the eclipse energies, it's out of our hands where we're being taken to. Because if we're being changed, if things are changing up drastically in our lives around eclipse time, it means that we haven't been we weren't walking the correct path. The path that was meant for us. So you need to keep the faith that what you value in your life is what you need to work towards right now. And what if you're not being valued in a relationship and not being put on the pedestal that you should be, then Leo, it's time to walk away. Okay, it's time to sever ties. So let's take some more cards. I want to take the playing cards. I want to look at the Queen of Swords first of all. So what I'm seeing here is a mother and a daughter, whether this is the Empress, whether this is your mother, and if the Queen of Swords is your energy, or for those of you that it could be a sibling. There's two women here that are quite unhappy. The Queen of Swords is quite outspoken. The Empress is usually very loving and nurturing energy, but she doesn't look very happy here. And this is something that is showing up not for all of you. As an Empress, this is a wonderful energy, but this is a distinct message for one or two of you out there that this mother she's sad, like she's not very happy. Now, let's look at this Queen of Swords first of all and see what that's all about in the near future. And we've got the Six of Swords. So this is like moving from from difficult to calmer waters. This is actual movement as well. So this can be all about communication, but the communication will go well as long as there is communication made. You will find your balance. Now, for those of you that this is a sibling, it looks like you may be having those conversations that will take you out of, you know, this cold environment, cold and distant environment. So truth will behoove you. Let's look at the Hermit, because he's in the environment position. And we've got the King of Wands. So dear Leo, King of Wands is someone who's quite passionate, someone who is spontaneous. He will go for what he desires. He could be quite fiery. He's someone who takes charge. So I want to, before I say anything else, I'd like to take a card on the King of Pentacles. Now, I did say that some of you could be cutting someone out that was not on the same page with you from the past, someone from your past, and you could have been dealing with another fire sign, because you've got two kings. You've got an earth sign and you've got a fire sign. All right, so Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. So far, it could be Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or it could even be Leo. Let's take a card on this King of Pentacles. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles, remember how I was saying that he's holding that 10th pentacle, right? And he's there. He ain't going nowhere, girl. No way. 10 of Pentacles talks about stability, talks about family. It talks about building a foundation, a very prosperous, stable, and a foundation that's very rooted. So this is amazing. I'm loving that. But I'd like to take a look and see the Empress. Why is she looking in the manner that she is? Why is she not happy? And we've got the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is, you know, someone who's coming in, bringing in an offer of love. And so we've got the Page of Cups up here, right? So the Knight of Cups turns into the Page. I always say that the Knight of Cups is someone who could be taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back. He can be quite emotional. Therefore, this this Empress is like tired of waiting. That's probably why she's looking like that. So she's waiting for an offer of love to come through. And she's starting to lose hope. So the offer here, offer of love, is also something that is going to bring a lot of emotion, even though she's looking quite bored here. I think that her facial expression is going to change for sure. So, you know, this could even be a son to this Empress. This could even be a son that's going to bring her something that's going to brighten her world. I truly feel that. So the Knight of Cups turns into the Page of Cups. Now, if this is something that's taken a while, because this Knight of Cups is very slow moving, this Page of Cups is something that is unexpected. So just when you think that you're losing hope, that offer comes through. Just when you think that this offer of love isn't coming through, it comes through. This offer of whatever, offer for work, offer for business. I want to take one card on this 8 of Pentacles. What does that mean in the hopes or fears position? And we've got the 2 of Wands. So working hard to manifest a new path. So working hard even to make a decision, like really, really concentrating on work, therefore to make a foundation where there is a brand new doorway that you walk through. So it's like investing for the future, investing for your future plans. That's what I feel with this card here. Some of you are actually working hard and hoping to either move house, move the area where you're living. Others of you are turning your back on one person and looking towards another where you feel very passionate. It's also Sagittarian energy, that Two of Wands. So some of you may be hoping to, in relation to work, expand your business, you know, to the world, be shown to the world. But the world is your oyster with this Two of Wands. The world is yours, dear Leo. Let's look at this Hangman. What's this sacrifice? Hangman and the Five of Pentacles. And we've got the King of Pentacles again. Well, this is amazing. We've got him twice, dear Leo. This is the king that's stable. This is the king that is feeling left out without you. You're feeling the same. I think that you're both on the same page. And I think that you're both willing to make a sacrifice to come together and join forces, whether this is business or whether this is love. I think that there is sacrifice coming from both of you. And of course, with the Hangman, this is Piscean energy. You know, Pisces is a spirit, and it's a love that is divinely guided towards you. And you're willing, I think that you're both willing to even go through financial hardship. It's as though you're both lost in the dark, but you're looking for each other. You do find each other, because usually, you know, with the Hanging Man, we've got the halo here. So if you change the way you're looking at things, you could see the blessings that are there. And financial situations will be really rocketing for you, dear Leo. The King of Pentacles as an energy says that you're the business owner. You're putting down those roots. If this is your own business, you're setting down those roots, and they're getting, you know, really, really, really firm. No one can budge you. No one can move you. Love that. I love that for you. So for those of you that there's an offer of something coming through, like a business partnership, then I would say go for it. If it's an earth sign that you're dealing with, yes, absolutely. Now, I'd like to take a couple of SIBILLAS. I want to take a look at the King of Wands, which is in the environment position. Why is the Hermit on his knees? Is this King of Wands apologizing and trying to come back to you? Let's take, okay, we've got the Merchant here, which is someone putting in a lot of thought into business, into contracts, any contracts. He's stepping very carefully. Now, this is a 13, which does speak of Scorpio, so there's a transformation here and a death and a transformation. So the change with this King of Wands, this could be like this King of Wands coming down a few steps. If he was riding high on his horse, then he's being humbled at this time. Let's take another card, which flipped open. So we've got the Amica. Now, the Amica is the Four of Wands. She's also the card of harmony and balance. Now, this could be a confidant or best friend, but this reminds me of Libra as well. So this could have been someone that there was a firm foundation once upon a time. But, you know, it's close to the end. Why do I say that? Because the Hermit is a number 9 and Jupiter is bringing in change. Jupiter is also legalities. And, you know, the Amica, if we look at the Amica as Libra, then it can be legal issues. But this is also the Four of Wands. So that's why I'm saying maybe you were stable. You had a firm foundation once upon a time here. Let's take another card. And then we've got the consolante sorpresa, which is something coming in unexpectedly. So this is like Uranus. Uranus brings in change in relation to values. So Uranus will break down anything that is not on a firm foundation. And this is the Six of Wands, which can speak of ego, but it can also speak of success and attainment, right? So, and it can speak of ego. So I truly believe that there was strong ego with this King of Wands here. And I don't think that this is your energy. This is someone that you are dealing with. I'd like to take 3 Sibillas on the Page of Wands and the 5 of Cups. Why do you have the 5 of Cups as the challenge card? So we've got the Vecchia Signora, which is like the 2 of Swords, so a decision. Someone wants to travel and come and meet up. Someone wants to visit you. There is a decision that's been long standing, hasn't been made for a long time. Let's see what else we've got. And we've got the La Matrice, which is the passionate female. This is your energy, dear Leo. But again, this is a 12, which again is the Hanged Man. She is very spontaneous. She's very sexual. She's not someone who likes to wait. But she's holding something that's very precious to her. Let's take another card and see. And here we've got the Allegrezza al Cuore. And this is like the 5 of Cups again. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, wow. So I feel that there is external influence here because we've got 3 people here. But it looks, you know, this is a card of happiness and merriment. But it is like the 5 of Cups. If we put the two 5s together, they equal the 10 of Cups. So I think that the lesson that Leo got from these 3 Sibillas here, it's like being patient, learning to be patient and hold on for something that is very precious to you. That's what's going to get you to the final result and to success. Now here we've got 3 people. As I said, there's external influence here. And I think that that's got a lot to do with this King of Wands here. Let me take a love card for you, a Whispers of Love, dear Leo. I just want to do, before I take that, I want to take one card on this Page of Cups. So when is this offer actually coming through? When is this apology or this offer actually coming through? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So we've got the Knight of Wands now. Now we've got the Knight of Wands, which speaks of quick movement, maybe even involving travel. The Knight of Wands is someone who's very passionate, yes. But you know what? Because we've got the King of Wands, maybe once the Knight of Wands, which could be the King of Wands, once he moves away, and that means like travel, could be traveling, could be leaving, and there is a sense of, you know, the Knight of Wands can be a player, someone who is not that innocent. Once this person leaves the picture, then the offer comes through, the Page of Wands, Page of Cups comes through. But I feel that this as an energy says that it's coming through, this offer is coming through very quickly and in a very passionate way. But I'd like to know a number, please, universe, spirit guides and angels. Oh, wow. It's not wanting to tell me. So this is, oh, what am I saying? Oh my God, I got my wires crossed here. This is the Knight. This is the Knight of Swords. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So that's really quick. And here we've got the Knight of Wands. And I was talking about the Knight of Wands, and then he showed up. So we've got quick communication on a passionate level, but it's not telling me, really, it's not giving me a number. So I'm going to leave it at that. Sorry about that, guys. It just doesn't want to tell me. Just doesn't want to say. So I'm not going to force it, because, you know, the Page of Cups is always something quick. The card just flipped open. Is always very quick. And if we take the final outcome here, we've got a 12 and a 5 is 7. So if we add that together, that equals an 8. So it could be 8 days. For some of you, it could be 8 weeks, but I think 8 days is more on point. Now, for some of you, it could even be the month of August. So that's not something that I can change, but that's what I feel is coming through. Nevertheless, here you're moving into clarity in about 6 days, 6 weeks here. So let's look at what came out. Honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. So truth and love come together as long as there's honesty. Okay, now this is a number 18, which equals a 9. So I'm loving this. And as you can see, this male here is wearing a mask. He's standing right behind her. He's surprising her. She's not expecting him. So we've actually even got the moon in the distance. So, and he's offering her flowers. So this is going to be the surprise that you don't expect. So this is very charming indeed. My dear Leo, I think that I will leave it at that. So for you singles, I just want to say, I truly believe that it's going to be worth the wait. You're looking for someone that's quite stable. You probably already know this person. They could be someone who is around your family, something to do with business, money. That's where you probably know this king. He's showing up as a king, so he's someone quite mature, someone who's going to be quite stable. Some of you already know this person and you've been waiting for them, and it looks like they're coming around. Okay, so dear Leo, I do wish you well, and I will catch up with you very, very soon. Please watch your moon and your rising sign if you didn't receive enough information. Okay, so I will leave you with that. Look out for my readings in the next few days. There's going to be more uploading. This is a very busy time, and you know, it's just been really hard for me to get these readings out on time, and I do apologize again. I'm trying to get on the ball. So thank you again. Sending you lots of blessings, dear Leo. All the best.